And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. And a look at the injury situation. 2 players injured. One of their stars is out. Something they're going to have to overcome tonight.
2 injuries, one of their stars out, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Julius Randle says of these Knicks, we're building something good here, and I'm glad to be a part of it. We have a collective purpose. There's not another fan base in the league that can match what these Knicks fans will give us if we're taking care of our business. Guys, those fans have waited for a long time.
They have been patient for sure, David. Thank you. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Front court filled in by Green at 3 and Harris at the 4. Curry is out there with Maxey, and it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. And for New York, Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. And it's Rose in at the point. It'll be the Knicks off the tip. Passes it to Barrett. Outside Rose. Pass to Fournier. Now Randall. 4 on the clock. Rose with the ball. Picked up by Harris. They get it back. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Well, you love to see Julius Randle attack the offensive glass, get to his second chance opportunities. That's really well done.
Maxey passes to Green. Here's Drummond. Doesn't get it to drop for him. The Knicks go the other way with it. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Philadelphia this year.
And in this matchup, last season, not one of the games went their way.
Now here's Randall. Shoots over Curry. Outside for Randall. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. He can't get that one to fall. Randall with some nice D. Over in the corner, Rose. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Barrett wide open. He fires. It's hauled in by Harris. And the 76ers with possession.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader. Very positive in his approach.
Now, here's Maxey. Ring shot on the way. And that one goes long. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
Now here's Randall. His last outing, 16 points for him. Now, here's Maxey. He's guarded by Fournier. It's Drummond, high post. Now, here's Maxey. 23 points his last outing. Stolen by Rose. Pass to Robinson. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Randall. Back to Fournier. New York, no good that time either.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Maxey passes to Curry. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Rose gets to Randall. And here's Barrett. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Trying to get open is Randall. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, there's a determination and sheer force of will that R.J. Barrett plays with. He feels contact and he loves it.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
1 shot.
You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From 3, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Yeah, the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Derrick Rose, how he did last season. Came in about 14 points per, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, this is a guy who brings a solid skill set. Excellent ball handler, high level of playmaking, the perfect backup point.
And the pass to Harris. To the inside. It's Drummond, high post. Randall on him. Harris kicks to Curry. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
And there it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Outside Fournier. Passes to Barrett. Pass to Fournier. Unloads from 13. And no good that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Inside. Looking for Harris. He gets it there. Dishes it to Drummond.
Endorse, you can feel Andre Drummond's presence all over the floor. But it's really on the glass where he is truly at his most dominant.
He is nearly unmatched in terms of his rebounding ability. This guy is a multi-time league leader in that stat. He works so hard to secure possessions for his team.
No good on the free throw.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself.
Rose passes to Randall. Back to Rose. Fires from deep. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And of the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
And here is Harris, following the three-pointer by Derrick Rose. It's deflected. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that really made their opposing teams earn their points a season ago. Number one, the Knicks.
Defense was their identity, and that's how they're going to beat you. And they did it better than anyone in the league.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Randall. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Harris.
And one thing that separates Randall from other guys, his size. That spin move. He can do it off the drive, in the post, now going either direction.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And whirling around the floor, Greg, is there anyone Randall reminds you of?
I mean, they're different players, but Akeem Olajuwon had an unbelievable spin move. Takes a lot of body control, especially for taller guys. But when you do it well, man, it is tough to stop.
And the 76ers making a change here. Niang's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
It seems to me Julius Randle improves every season, and the more responsibility he's given, it seems the better he performs.
Now, here's Maxey. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. The pass to Curry. There's the triple. Connects from three-point range. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first with the 76ers. New York comes into this following a loss to the Magic. Rose passes to Robinson. Randall kicks to Fournier. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
When you make a three on him, Fournier wants a little payback, and he gets it.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Rose. Randall against Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Randall finds Fournier. Some nice passing by New York here. Randall with the ball. And good that time. And now it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
Well, that's Randall working in his comfort zone. You can see how confident he is on his ability to score inside.
Maxey passes to Curry. The 76ers need to get off a shot, and it's Green missing. Here's New York. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Randall, and again it's New York.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now, here's Maxey. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet outside Curry. Over Randall. The 76ers again can't hit it. The Knicks leading by 10. Barrett with the ball. Right side Robinson. He kicks to Rose. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Timeout called the 76ers. And given Robinson's upside coming out of college, It was a little bit of a surprise that he fell to the second round.
And he's more of a classic big. He won't stretch the floor. You're not going to run the offense through him. But, boy, you can't teach size and athleticism. And that's what he brings to the party.
So New York ends up going with the new group. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Reedy's checked in for Andre Drummond. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Green. Korkmaz checked in for Seth Curry. And it's Shake Milton in for Maxey. Now here's Milton. Here's Niang. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Burks. Launches it. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Now Milton. Here's Korkmaz. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
A little relish, a little extra to that finish, the double clutch before laying it in.
At the line for the Sixers.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for New York.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Knicks. 11-point game. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
That's his first.
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now here's Milton. No points in the game yet for him. Over quickly.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Into the lane. And Thybulle sends it back. Here's Korkmaz. Burks covering. And here's Milton.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
And the rejection by Noel.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Milton. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. A minute 42 left here in the first quarter. Walker taking his time here. Now here's Burks. He's covered closely.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific getting the defense to foul him.
Third team foul.
New York shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Alec Burks at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a 2-guard.
And Burks hits 2 free throws.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now here's Milton, guarded by Walker. Milton with it. Bible on the wing. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Sixers.
New York with the ball. They're on an 18-7 run. Quickly the pass to Walker. Now here's Noel. He dishes it to Burks. 6 on the shot clock. There's Walker with the 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Springer. Down low. Niang kicks to Korkmaz. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And they've come out with that take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Walker.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Obi Toppin's checked in for Taj Gibson. The 76ers trail by 14. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Korkmaz. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From the arc. No good that time. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. And more than anything, their three-point shooting is what sparked them. A fantastic night from long range so far. We'll return shortly. Well, arguably the premier sleeper pick of the 2020 draft, Emmanuel quickly reveals the origin of his NBA-ready teardrop floater.
I feel like I developed it kind of at a young age. I wasn't always the most athletic, so having skill was really important. So just having that floater that I could, use over big men is really vital.
And that shot certainly comes in handy for one of the league's smaller guards.
And some call it the giant killer. That floater game is a thing of beauty.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a comfortable margin for the Knicks here, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Toppin is out there with Noel. Then there's Alec Burks. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. They're the group New York will start the second with. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents. And not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your lead list. But then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. The Sixers have improved under Doc Rivers, who helped to define roles. Rivers said, I did that day one. We're playing through Joel, but Ben is the facilitator. And Simmons said, Doc's holding everybody accountable. It's about staying focused and not getting distracted. We have to stay locked in. Kevin, back to you.
Well, they've got the talent for sure, D.A. Thank you. Here's Walker. Philadelphia able to drain the 3. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Boy, Walker can score from 3 levels. Right now, the mid-range doing damage.
Springer, the pass to Reed. 76ers moving the ball around. Back to Korkmaz. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Walker dishes to Toppin. Pass to Quickly. Burks kicks to Walker. That shot no good. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Pass to Reed. Releases. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Korkmaz.
I'll tell you, what a night. He has been efficient. He's been strong. Unfortunately, they're still fighting an uphill battle.
Now, here's Walker. He's coming off a 10-point game against Orlando. Burks against Reed. Burks, the pass to Toppin. Good on the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 12.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Korkmaz. He's got 13. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. So for the Knicks, R.J. Barrett's checked in for Burks. And Fournier subbed in for Quickly. Andre Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. Now, here's Barrett, defended by Thibault. Drummond working against Barrett, and it's sent back by Drummond. Noel passes to Walker. Shot clock at 6. The wing jumper off target. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Down by 12. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. Here's Korkmaz. Feeds it to Harris. The pass to Springer. For 3. And it's Noel with the rebound. New York leading by 12. To the middle. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
The very definition of an unselfish star. Kemba Walker doing work with the pass.
Springer, the pass to Drummond. With the shot. Korkmaz, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And defensively, no matter the size of the man he's guarding, Walker really puts up a fight.
Some smaller guards pretend to battle. Walker will bang with you, try to front you, pull on your jersey, whatever it takes. He backs down from no one.
Here's Korkmaz, following the basket by Evan Fournier. And it's Drummond missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Barrett dishes to Noel. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Springer. He's covered by Noel. Wasted no time on that one.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Now here's Walker. He's tightly guarded. Fournier gets a wide open look, and they recover it. Another shot. And it's Noel missing.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the three. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Outside Fournier. Passes it to Walker. Here's Barrett. Pass to Fournier. Latrey. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
And it does a world of good for them to have Harris getting busy inside. Gives them that inside-out edge they're looking for.
New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
For the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Noel. Randall comes in for Toppin. And it's Rose in for Kemba Walker. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Now here's Rose. He has 6. Here's Randall. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Randall's got 9.
Well, the effectiveness of Julius Randle, wherever he is on the floor, the mid-range, one of those tools in the toolbox.
And the call will be against Fournier.
That's his first personal.
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Milton kicks to Green. Curry passes to Drummond. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
And he is just a mountain of a man at about 280 pounds. It takes a lot to get Drummond off his shot. Certainly a lot more than that.
Now here's Randall. He's got 9. Now the dish to Rose. 5 to shoot. Great tee that time from Green. The 76ers trail by 11. Pass to Milton. Now here's Maxey. They're covering. Count that one.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Outside Fournier. Now the pass to Barrett. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And it's not talked about all that much, but Barrett makes a huge contribution on the glass.
Right. He's aggressive. He's instinctive. He has added good weight, and the athleticism to beat people to those 50-50 balls is important.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
What R.J. Barrett brings to the table nightly is an incredible array of basketball skills offensively and tireless energy. If he can get consistent with his perimeter game, he's going to be very difficult to deal with for a long time.
George Niang, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And so Barrett nails both of them. The 76ers trail by 11. Milton the pass to Niang. Now here's Maxey. Passes it to Niang.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
Now here's Rose. 6 points for him. The 8-footer. And there's Randle on the assist by Rose. 11 points for Julius Randle.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
Curry is inside. He's guarded by Fournier. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Curry. And it's Rose with the ball for the Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. Over Milton. Rose gets the bucket. Rose has got his third basket of the night.
Now, we've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the mid-range doing work.
Maxey passes to Niang, and Curry has it in the corner. Pass to Niang. And here's Maxey. Hands it from downtown. Maxey's got 5 now.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Pass to Robinson. The feed now to Randle. Back to Fournier. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle. Randle's got his third assist on the night. The 76ers trail by 13. Now Curry. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City. The pass to Niang.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Randle dishes to Rose. Passes it to Fournier. Kicks to Barrett. Deflects the pass. Milton with it. Working on Rose. Milton's shot is good.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Now here's Rose. Not a lot of room. Pass to Robinson. Fournier, that's for 2. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second.
Milton with it. Robinson on him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal, second team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Philadelphia, Shake Milton at the line. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. So for the Knicks, Taj Gibson's checked in for Robinson. Burks comes in for R.J. Barrett. And quickly in for Evan Fournier. Reedy's checked in for Philadelphia. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Knicks leading by 11. To the paint. The kick out to Rose. Three-pointer, Randle. The shot will not fall. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Pass to Niang. Now, here's Maxey. And here is Milton. He has 6. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer.
Milton.
Milton's got it back down to single digits for Philadelphia.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Rose passes to Gibson. Some nice passing by New York here. Quickly with a wide open look. A three-pointer, no good. On the wing, Milton. He's covered by Rose. And he uses the glass on the layup. Milton's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Coach. This team is still developing. What do they need to do to really reach their max?
Just keep working every day and give maximum effort, great concentration, and play to win. Make winning plays.
Sounds simple, but I know it's not, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so in the game for the 76ers, outside the wings are Curry and Green. Harris is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Maxey in at the 1 spot. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Curry's got 11 points.
Well, you cannot let Seth Curry have room to shoot on the perimeter. You are asking for trouble.
And there's the pass to Fournier. Got a piece of it, and stolen by Drummond. Here's Maxey, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
The 76ers trail by 3. Outside Curry. Pass to Maxey. Shot from 12. Robinson with the block. It's Curry outside. It's rebounded by New York. At one point, they led by 16.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
Three-pointer, Randall. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for 1 more. That one on Harris. And last year, Randall averaged double digits on the glass.
Right. He was especially effective on the defensive glass. In fact, Randall has been much more engaged defensively. His improvements on offense overshadowed that a bit, but his improvement defensively is real, guys.
The 76ers trail by 7. Here's Max. He has 5. Curry on the wing. He's guarded by Fournier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Maxey passes to Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got his second basket.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
Rose kicks to Robinson. Feeds to Randall. Randall is doubled. Pass to Rose. On deep. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Harris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Fournier in the corner. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Green dishes to Harris. Maxey passes to Drummond. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And the call will be against Fournier. And that'll be his third foul so far. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Maxey.
76ers substitution, Matisse Thybulle.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Randall against Harris. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Robinson. Rose against Harris. Rose passes to Randall. Back to Rose. It's Barrett on the wing. Misses the three.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Green kicks to Curry. Drummond working against Barrett. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 4 this quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Pass to Robinson. For 3, Fournier. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
They're so adept at sizing up the defense, guys. You cannot give Fournier any space.
Shot from 12. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Outside Rose. There's the pass to Fournier. Offline with his 3. 76ers trailing. Knocks it loose. Here's Drummond. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Barrett with the ball. He's got 5. Inside. Randall passes to Fournier. Over in the corner, Rose. Over Curry. Rose, no good. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Over Robinson. For the tie, Drummond. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Drummond's got 10 points in the game.
And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
So for the Knicks, Noel checked in for Robinson. Toppin comes in for Julius Randle. And Walker subbed in for Rose. Barrett kicks to Walker. Fournier for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Springer. He's guarded by Fournier. Korkmaz, no good. The Knicks leading by 3. Passes it to Barrett. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Barrett's got 7 points in the game.
Well, that's about hustle and having a knack for knowing where the shot's coming off. R.J. Barrett on the glass.
Out left to the wing. Here's Korkmaz. And too long on the shot.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Burks, he's checked in for New York. The 76ers also with a sub. George Niang, he's checked in for Drummond. On defense, Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
It'll be a jump ball.
Philadelphia with the ball. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
Stolen by Walker. Fournier in the corner. Here's Toppin. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in. And it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Thibault can't get it to go. Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Fournier dishes to Walker. And Fournier kicks to Burks. Clock at 6. Over Harris. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Burks. The Knicks making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. And the 76ers making a change here. The 76ers trail by 9. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark, not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Korkmaz. Lays it up off the glass. Korkmaz has got 15.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
Burks on the wing, all alone. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career. Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And so here is Philadelphia following the miss by Kemba Walker from deep. And there's the foul. It goes on Taj Gibson. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Manuel quickly, he's checked in for Toppin. On defense, New York. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Milton out to the wing. Niang passes to Korkmaz. Up and in on the layup. And now just a 3-point Knicks lead.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Noel. Here's Walker. Pass to Burks. 4 on the shot clock. Over Milton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal. Third team foul.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
Alec Burks at the line, 2 shots.
Free throw good, Burks. And the 76ers making a change here. Maxey's checked in. And Burks hits 2 free throws. The 76ers trail by 5. Here's Maxey, and he banks in the layup. Maxey's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And Walker's got the ball here for New York. He kicks it to Burks. And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Now, here's Milton, guarded by Walker. Here's Maxey. He gets it in there. And it's now only a 1-point New York lead.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Outside, Walker. A minute 50 left here in the 3rd quarter. Noel finds Burks. Back to Noel. Outside, Walker. Shot clock at 5. Offensive rebound. Shots good by Gibson. And the Knicks lead by 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Maxey passes to Milton. Here's Niang. And the rejection by Noel. Up top, Reed. Quickly covering. Deep 2 from Feibel. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Burks. And Feibel sends it back. Here's Niang. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Walker the pass to Gibson. The pass to Quickly. And here's Burks. "13 feet away. It's deflected.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Now here's Milton. He's guarded closely. Passes to Niang. Down low. Here's Quickly. It's hauled in by the 76ers. From deep 3-point range. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, man, a big-time effort for Evan Fournier, providing a lot of energy for New York. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We've got more in store for you right after this. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
You guys got to read the ball better. Stay in your stance. Read the ball. All pressure. Everybody talking. Oh.
You know, Greg, when the defense is lacking, Tom will definitely let you know about it.
He doesn't hold back, and his players respect him for it. He wants them to improve their effort.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. A moment now to reset the lineups. Back to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. On the court for the Knicks. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Rose is out there with Alec Burks, and it's Robinson in at the center position. And here is Curry, following the three-pointer by Derrick Rose. Randall kicks to Barrett. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got his 5th assist in this one. The 76ers trail by 6. Now, here's Maxey. Curry outside. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Randall with the bucket. And the Knicks lead by 8.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Maxey passes to Thibault. Dishes it to Curry. Now, here's Maxey, who's covered by Rose. Now Curry. On deep. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And Fournier's checked in for Burks. The 76ers also with a sub. Drummond's checked in. The Knicks leading by 8. Bounce pass from Rose. Here's Barrett. Knocked loose. Out of bounds. Knicks ball as New York keeps possession. Harris is checked in for Philadelphia.
Substitution, Tobias Harris.
Drummond working against Rose. It's good.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And the 76ers call time here.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
On our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Just 5 on the clock. Harris inside the line. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
What a clever pass by Seth Curry. Watches closely for those developing opportunities.
And Barrett the bucket on the assist by Rose. Rose has got 3 assists in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. There's Green with the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this guy is a lethal distance shooter. Danny Green lights out.
Outside Rose. Back to Randall. This one for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harris has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green kicks to Harris. He lobs it up. Got a piece of it. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Curry.
I'll tell you, Seth Curry, when he shoots the basketball, picture-perfect release. That is so pretty.
Randall with the bucket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. To the middle. Here's Drummond. Makes it off the glass. Drummond's got 10 points here in the second half.
Putting his power on full display there. Drummond's teammates trust him to make those plays down low.
Pass to Fournier. Beyond the arc. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Now, here's Maxey. He feeds it to Curry. It's rebounded by New York.
I'll tell you, a rough quarter for him, and that puts so much pressure on the guys around him.
Here's Fournier, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, Fournier has now turned himself to an effective scorer from any area. He's starting to catch fire.
Maxey passes to Drummond. Curry with a wide open look. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And with that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
And here's Rose. The baseline jam. And it's Robinson with the jam.
What a presence Mitchell Robinson has given this team on the interior. He knows he can be a threat on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Maxey. Robinson with the block.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pass to Fournier. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
76ers moving the ball around. Now the pass to Maxey. And he comes up with the deuce. And that's now 11 points for Tyrese Maxey.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Barrett for 3. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Outside Curry. 3-pointer. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Now, here's Barrett. Back to Fournier. Kicks it to Barrett. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Knicks lead by 9.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now, here's Maxey. He's covered by Rose. Harris outside. Fires the 3. And he stays with it. It's on target from the high post.
He has become a pure shooter. And from mid-range, Harris is deadly.
Outside Fournier. He kicks it to Barrett. He dishes it to Randall. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Harris. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the 76ers. They trail by 7. Here is Rose. Passes it to Barrett. Back to Rose. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Fournier. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Fournier's got 26 points.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Here's Rose. Drops in the breakaway layup. And now a 12-point Knicks lead. Philadelphia's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Maxey passes to Drummond. Outside Curry. Wide open look, and the shot is good. Curry's got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period.
Rose finds Fournier. Here's Randall, and again it's New York.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Now, here's Maxey. A floater.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
The Knicks leading by 10. Outside Robinson. Outside Fournier. Randall left side. Over Harris. Randall no good. The 76ers shooting straight 49% from the field. They kick it out to Green. Six to shoot. Dish now to Curry. From downtown. He's off on that one. And New York the other way now. They're at the pass to Fournier. Now here's Randall. Shoots off the step back, and he nails the jumper. Randall's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 12. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Tyrese Maxey.
And the shooting percentage, how about all the way in the 60s, shows how deadly he could be when he's feeling it. And as locked in as he was, they were trying to feed him as much as possible. But he never got out of control. I mean, he kept his head and just stayed patient.
We've got 1:55 left in the fourth. Pass to Harris. Drummond trying to get himself free. Harris's shot is off. New York leading by 12. To the inside. Here's Robinson, and it's sent back by Drummond.
A high motor keeps Drummond engaged defensively. He doesn't want to let any shots go in. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
That one is off. Hey, Doris, one thing you can count on with Mitchell Robinson, he's going to make the majority of the shots he takes.
Right, think about it. Back in 2020, he shattered the record for highest field goal percentage in a season. Most of his buckets right at the cup in the restricted area. This guy has plenty of time to expand that range, and we know he's working on it.
That one misses.
I think the team found a steal in a second-round pick back in 2018. Mitchell Robinson, big-time athlete, big-time shot blocker, and I believe he has the work ethic to turn him into an offensive force.
Harris, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Fournier against Curry. Shot clock at 6.
like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Second team foul. At the line for New York, Derrick Rose. At the line, 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Both good from the line that time. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
Here's Rose. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Now, here's Thibault. And there's the call on Matisse Thibault. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Second team foul. 76ers substitution.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
And Walker kicks to Toppin. Now the feed to Randle. 6 on the shot clock. Offline from the high post. So no problem for New York as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
They do a great job of, they obviously can score the ball, but getting us into things and running the offense very well and leading the team that way.
Well, they led you to a win tonight, Julius. Thank you for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.